क्यों शिर्क में है तू फंसा हुआ, क्यों नूर से तू दूर है.
Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamu alaikum. This is a response to Yusuf UK 2007, and it is in regards to the video that we posted that said my response to response of anonymity. Now, Yusuf UK 2007, we were having a very polite conversation, and Jazakallah for that. I really do appreciate that. He writes in one of his text comments saying, "Walakin does not mean that the first part of the ayat is negative, not in the context of the verse. You are applying English grammatical standards to Arabic. Bring me an Arabic-speaking scholar who tells you otherwise, and I will accept your point, no problem." Now, instead of bringing a Arabic-speaking scholar, we will continue, and this is in reference to the ongoing discussion of the verse of Khatamun Nabiyyin from Holy Quran. And although the burden of proof is on Yusuf UK 2007 to prove his point, but we will prove this from the Holy Quran. The first rule in the science of tafsir is that the Quran is indeed the best musaffir. Quran is indeed the best interpreter of Quran itself. So in this context, no one has been able to bring to the forefront this method of tafsir as magnificently as promised Messiah alayhi salam, since the Holy Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam, who of course has no parallel, as his characteristics were indeed the Holy Quran. Now, I will go over a few examples of the usage of the word walakin, and a person of learning will openly concede that the usage of the word walakin is as a meaning of negation and is a part of Arabic category of words known as nafi, or negation. Now, the first thing we'll do is we'll look at chapter 12, verse number 111. Now again, the word walakin has been used, and it's in the context where it says, "It is not a tale invented, but a confirmation of what went before it." So it negates what was said before. So but is used to put two values together of different categories, one being a negative and the second one being a positive. Then we'll look at verse number 1037, chapter 10, verse 37. And here again, the word walakin has been used. And here it says, "This Quran is not such as can be produced by other than Allah. On the contrary, it is a confirmation of revelations that went before it and a fuller explanation of the book wherein there is no doubt from the Lord of the worlds." Then we'll look at chapter 2, verse 225. Again, walakin has been translated to but. Allah Ta'ala will not call you to the account for toughlessness in your oaths, but for the intention in your hearts. Next we'll look at chapter 3, verse 67. Again, walakin, Abraham was not a Jew, nor yet a Christian, but he was true in faith. So again, there's two different things put together by the word but, walakin. We'll look at chapter 6, verse 33. Again, in this, the word walakin has been used. In the second part of the verse, it is not thee they reject, it is the signs of Allah. So again, it's saying they are not rejecting you, but they're rejecting the signs of Allah. We'll look at chapter 7, verse 61. He said, "O my people, no wandering is there in my mind. On the contrary, I am a messenger of Lord and cherisher of the worlds." Again, the word walakin has been used, a slight variation, but same meaning. On the contrary, which holds the same meaning as but. Again, we'll look at chapter 7, verse 79. Walakin has been used. I quote again, I give you good counsel, but ye love not good counselors. Moving on to chapter 16, verse 61. He would not leave on the earth a single living creature, but he gives them respite for a stated term. Another example will be chapter 22, verse 37. It is not their meat nor their blood that reaches Allah, it is your pity that reaches Him. So it is not the qurbani that we do that reaches Allah, but it's our faith, it's our humbleness that actually reaches Allah Ta'ala. Chapter 28, verse 56. Again, walakin has been used. It is true, thou wilt not be able to guide everyone whom thou lovest, but Allah give guidance to whom He will, and He knows best those who receive guidance. Now there are many more examples of this. The classic dictionary Lisan al-Arab agrees that walakin is used in many instances as a negative participle. It negates the words which it comes after. So for further reference, you can look up Lisan al-Arab volume 8. In practice, what this means is within a verse, a statement is negated by the bringing forth of a counter statement. Even the basic modern Al-Mawarid dictionary cites lakin as meaning but, however, yet, still, nevertheless, on the other hand, or in the previous examples, on the contrary. It is a matter of fact that Arabic grammar was constructed from the Holy Quran, and so any grammatical interpretations or any rules established which does not fall in sync with the Quran usage must be held as invalid. The above mentioned verses therefore clearly establish the grammatical usage of the word walakin in classical Arabic or fasah. It is also worth mentioning that in the modern context there is no greater champion of Arabic language than the promised Messiah ﷺ, who was granted a blessed knowledge of 40,000 Arabic roots. This is an immense and unparalleled wealth of knowledge, and anyone wishing to test this claim needs to only read some of the 20 Arabic books written by Hazrat Mirza Ghulam Ahmad alayhi salam. To place this into context, it is estimated that a modern Arabic or Islamic scholars would amass roughly 6,000 to about 8,000 roots in his or her lifetime. So in conclusion, we hope that Brother Yusuf UK 2007 would submit to the authority of the Holy Quran and concede this point as it is stated in the Holy Quran. Chapter 77, verse 50. Then what message after that will they believe in? Now, also, and I'm going to say to the other people who are commenting on these videos, especially Orthodox 786, I have nothing against you, but please, I request you to, whatever points you have, please go through Yusuf UK 2007, because we are having a discussion, a debate with him. So please let him know whatever your point of view is or what your stance is, and if he agrees with it, he should put that in his video. Also, Brother Yusuf UK 2007, you had stated that this interpretation of Khatamun Nabiyyin or La Nabi Abadi or Ahmadis being called as non-Muslim is interpretation of other ulama and what have you, but since you are the one holding the discussion, you cannot give yourself a playroom to say, oh, this person said that, that person said that. It's not really what you are saying. So take a stance, take a stand. You have to commit to what you're saying so that we can carry on this discussion. Also, we will, inshallah, as time allows, we'll talk about the ahadith that relate to Khatamun Nabiyyin and La Nabi Abadi, and also the writings of the spiritual scholars or ulama rabbani. As time allows, those videos will be coming out soon. Jazakallah.